Hey guys, so today I thought I would do a quick video on my top favourite skin masks, face masks. I was thinking of doing an evening skincare regime, but then I thought actually I might do kind of like a more niche video and kind of talk about my favourite kind of products when I want to pamper myself. So that would be just face masks and exfoliators and just things like that, you know, when you're kind of you know, it's Sunday night, you want to take the week off, so you kind of just literally do face masks, have a bath, have a Lush bath bomb, that kind of thing. So my first mask that I'm going to show you is one of my favourites, and it is Origin's Clear Improvement Mask. Now this is an active charcoal mask which clears pores. It's pretty scary looking because it's dark, it's like black, and it goes on black on the skin. I don't know, as I said, so yeah. The instructions read, use once a week or as often as needed, open pores with warm, moist towel and layer on, then allow to dry, and then you rinse well. So yeah, basically this is one of my favourite masks. I just find that you put it on and it literally just absorbs into the skin. It doesn't necessarily hurt, but you do feel like it's getting deep inside the pores. You leave it on and it literally dries, and it is literally like putting charcoal on your face, like it's so like flaky. The only tiny little downside about this is when you first take it off, you do kind of feel like there's kind of residue of the clay on your face, and you really do have to like, you know, I usually after using this use kind of like an exfoliating scrub just to get the actual clay mask out of my skin, because it goes so deep down you can almost see where it's kind of left in your pores, which probably isn't a good idea, so really do scrub that out once you've used it. But on the whole, I really love this mask. It does what it says on the tin. It cleans deep down. It gets rid of like any spots or anything, any imperfections. It's probably not my best mask I've ever used, but it is a good mask. But it does retail quite expensive. It retails at I think it's £22, which is quite an expensive product, but I do feel that it is worth the money because it does leave your skin kind of feeling supple and soft, and it feels like it's had a good kind of thorough cleanse, so I do recommend that mask as one of my favourites. Okay, so the next mask is a recent one that I've been trying, and it is by Soap & Glory, and it is the Scrub Your Nose In It facial mask. Now this product I have just been loving and loving. It's a multitasking product, which means that you can use it as kind of like just a quick face scrub, or you can use it as a mask and leave it on for about 5 minutes. And basically what it is, it's a special pore refining formula facial scrub. So it's like, it is essentially a scrub, but you can use it as a mask. And it says apply a small dollop of Scrub Your Nose In It to a damp T-zone, massage in circular motions, then leave on for 2 minutes, rinse well, follow with moisture cream. Now I tend to leave this on for about 5 minutes, which I find kind of is a bit of a stronger effect. It may not be amazing for my skin, but when I do that I do feel like my skin has had a deep clean, because a lot of times when I get in from work late, I'm, you know, taking my makeup off with just kind of like a wipe, and I find the next morning I've still got makeup on my skin, and that's just horrible. So I do feel like in the night, you know, if I use this, I'm kind of like safe to just go to bed with a bit of moisturiser on and know that my skin hasn't got any kind of foundation left on it. It's kind of really thick texture, but yeah, and it's for oily combination skin, which is exactly my skin tone, because if you haven't noticed, I do have quite shiny skin, so that is a fab product. And yeah, so basically I put a dollop on my nose, rub in circular motions for about a minute, and then I leave it on, and it's got kind of gritty texture, like you can really feel the beads in the scrub like getting into your skin. I leave that on for 2 minutes. It does feel quite stingy, but I always think that's a good thing because it means it's getting into your skin and it's getting rid of all the grime in your pores. So yeah, I leave it on for about 5 minutes, then wash it off in the shower. I made the mistake the other day of putting it on after being sunburned a bit on my face, which was not good, so I do not recommend that. But on the whole, I really like this kind of face mask, and I feel like it's a quick and easy product, and it does what it says on the tin. Like, it is, I mean, it's actual a refining pore, so it doesn't necessarily get rid of blackheads, but it does refine your pores, which is what initially would stop the blackheads, because it would make your pores go smaller. I haven't noticed a major difference, but I can say that this is, you know, cleaning my skin and doing the job. So and to be honest, a lot of pore refining products I've had in the past don't really refine my pores, and I feel like it's kind of like a myth. But I mean, on the whole, I do really like this product, and it is one of my favourite kind of masks slash exfoliators. So yeah, from Soap and Glory that, and I think that retails at, I think it's actually like £12, but I got it for £8 because it was like a sale in Boots. So yeah, mask is from Lush, and this is another one of my favourites, and it is the mask of Magnaminty. Okay, so there is the lid if you wanted to see. It comes in a very, very generous size pot, and it is face and backpack, and it is essentially just for spots. So obviously if you've got acne prone skin, this is great for you. I don't, but I wanted to try this anyway because the lady kind of sold it to me. They're so good in Lush, the salespeople. But it says this peppermint mask does everything it can to fight eruptions and outbreaks and return your skin to tip-top condition. And basically it's just like a very minty and fresh, very organic face mask. If you can see, that just looks so fresh. However, this is one of the ones that you don't need to keep in the fridge, so it's not completely organic like the ones we have to put them in the freezer and stuff, like Cupcake and the other one I had, I can't remember what it was, but yeah, but I really like this product, and it's just like, it's got really gritty texture in there, and you only need a tiny bit, but basically you put it on and then you just kind of put it all over your face as you would a normal face mask, and then it says apply a generous layer over the face, leave on for 10 to 15 minutes, then gently scrub off with warm water. So I use flannel to take my masks off because I just find it's easier. But this just really, I mean, I don't know if any of you have tried Lush products before, you'll know how fresh they make your skin feel, and how, because you know the ingredients are all organic and good for you, so you don't have no problem putting this on. It does not sting my skin, it doesn't feel harsh, it doesn't feel like it's got loads of chemicals in it. It just feels like it's really absorbing into my skin and like just cleansing it. And it also, because it has that minty undertone, like peppermint, it really does give you that fresh feel. So this is the one I would recommend for kind of like Sunday night when you want to revive your skin ready for the new week. And it does come in a generous size, so I feel like for the price, which I think is about £5.99, it is very, very good. And this is basically, I got this because the lady said it was one of her top selling products, top selling masks. So that's why. Really nice scent. It's just, you know, it's just the normal colour that you'd want in a face mask, that green. So that is really, really nice. Okay, and the next one isn't a face mask, but it is an exfoliator, so it's kind of similar. But it's a gentle exfoliating cleanser from Clarins, and this I just love. Basically, it's kind of like with orange extract, so it's very orangey, and it's basically just a cleansing, a cleanser with exfoliation in it, because it's got little tiny beads. So I don't know if you can see that. Oh. But yeah, it's got these tiny little beads in, and basically what you do is you wet your face and then you kind of scrub it into your skin, and the citrusy in it really comes over, like it's so fresh and so strong. You do have to worry though, because if it goes in your eyes, you will have problems. Like, it is very, very strong. That's the only downside about it, I would say, because of a lot of the time I'm like, oh, I can't be asked to use that because my eyes, like, it just gets in my eyes and you're just like, oh my god, it's worse than shampoo. But on the whole, I think it's just a really great kind of, like, as it says, one-step cleanser. So you literally only need to use this like after you're taking your makeup off, and then bang your moisturiser on and you're kind of good to go, really. Just a really great exfoliator that I wanted to put into this because it's kind of similar to the Soap and Glory exfoliation mask. So I thought I'd just add it in because it's kind of like something that I'd use on a Sunday night, as opposed to a face mask, just because it's quick and easy. Okay, so my final mask, which is actually one of my favourites, is another one from Soap and Glory, and it is the Fab Pore. A lot of you probably heard a lot of buzz around this because I think it is a bit of a cult product in the beauty blogging world, and it's basically the Fab Pore facial peel. Facial peel instantly hooked me. Like, I thought about, you know, £1,000 facials, and I thought in a pot, so I needed it. But yeah, it's the Fab Pore, just in case you wanted to look. And it basically is a mask, an exfoliation mask. So what it is, I don't know if you can see, but it's got these little blue beads in it. And basically what it does is you scrub it into your skin, and you scrub the beads in, and they kind of they disintegrate into your skin. So essentially you're like really rubbing beads into your skin and really getting into your pores. So it says, oh god, it's very small writing. It says rub a grape-sized dollop of the Fab Pore into your face and massage in circles until the green beads have all dissolved. And then it says those with a high tendency for clogging should concentrate on their T-zone, chin, or areas with large open or problem pores. Leave on for 5 minutes for a quick refresher or 15 minutes for a deep cleansing do-it-yourself kind of facial. So then, you know, that's fab, because, you know, if you're in a rush or you need to be somewhere, you can do a 5-minute facial, or you can do a really good 15-minute facial, which is what I love about this product. When I use this, I tend to do the whole 15-minute thing, just so I'm not kind of wasting the product, because it is really good. I'm pretty sure this retails for about £12, but to be honest, I've had this for about a year and a half and I've still got quite a lot to go. So you only really need a tiny little bit, because it does go a long way along the face. And also you don't need to put it over your whole face, you kind of literally concentrate it into this T-zone area and a bit on your forehead, and you know, it will really do the job. And I think, yeah, this is basically for your pores. It's like, you know, it's like the other Soap and Glory, the pore refining products. So these are both really good. I would probably say Fab Pore is my favourite, just because it's more of a mask, so it's a bit, you know, hard wearing. But this is just great, it's a quick one. But yeah, so Soap and Glory are really getting down with that refining pore thing, and they're really, you know, doing it well. So I highly recommend this if you're looking at, you know, if you've got quite big pores and you do want to kind of get them smaller or just kind of unclog them. This would be a great product, opposed to just a normal face mask that just kind of cleans your skin. So guys, that is my face mask video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a little something I thought I'd do, you know, just to kind of show you guys what I use and what are my favourite products. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.